right, people, let's talk burnout.
Wait, so if you're here, that means
I'm beat. I'm exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. I find myself expressing, and then my expressions start to turn into complaints and rants and TED Talks. My friends don't deserve this. My family doesn't deserve this. My significant other doesn't deserve this. Hell, I don't deserve this.
You what?
I don't deserve this. It's sad. Some of the signs of burnout are starting to feel like you're getting a sense of failure, or you're starting to doubt yourself. You start to feel helplessness. You start to feel trapped. You start to begin to feel defeated. You start to feel this detachment from the world, as if like nothing else exists, just this moment. And with you being in this moment, life sucks. You start to get a loss of motivation. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to sleep all day. You start to begin to get a negative outlook on things and people and situations and circumstances and places. Or even you start to get a decreased satisfaction and sense of accomplishment. Like whatever you're doing, it just isn't good enough. It isn't enough. I think that for me, my sense of burnout happens to come when I'm just drained emotionally, mentally, physically. Lately it's been to the point of I don't even want to work out. But working out can actually improve your mental health. Knowing that I haven't been working out and knowing the pain of working out after you haven't, oh goodness, I'm just like, I need a vacation, dog. I gotta get out of here. The first thing I encourage you to do when you feel like you're burnt out is figure out what are some immediate changes that you can do. For example, working out might be for some people, but for me, right now in this moment, it is not. For me, it is walking away from the computer. For me, it is eating. Because most times when I'm working and I'm doing things, I'm just on go. I'm a robot. I'm just like repetitive with my movements, and I'm not pausing to see what I need and to see what nourishment would assist me with this moment right now. Placing myself in a different environment, whether it be being on the phone and talking to somebody to take my mind off of it, whether it be listening to a podcast or an audiobook. Just different things like that to switch up the scene, switch up the atmosphere, and get yourself feeling a little better. When you talk to people, I highly encourage you to talk to people that you trust. Because if you go out here trying to just express, some people are not mentally fit to handle your situations and your frustrations. Some people will steer you wrong. So you want to talk to people who you know will motivate you, encourage you to do better, to step back into yourself, to remind you of yourself, to remind you that these circumstances will pass and that they're temporary, to just put you back in the right mind frame that you need to be in order to get through your day. I'm going to need you guys to examine your options. Work has been burning me out. My boss continues to pile work onto me, which is the nature of the job. However, I can start to examine my options, either A, go on a vacation and recuperate, get my mind and my body right, and then come back and deal with it, or B, find a new job. If it's a relationship that you're having a problem with, you can A, seek counseling. Go sit down and talk to your significant other and let them know what they're doing is bothering you. Or B, find a new man or woman, whatever your preference. If it is your living situation, you can A, have a conversation and let these people know what is going on around you that is affecting you and how you can better situate your circumstances. Or B, find somewhere else to live. Understanding that anxieties and frustrations and the struggles that you're dealing with that cause burnout are not so straightforward, but you just got to start thinking of different ways that you can go about it to make your situation better, because you cannot sit there and struggle and pray for things that just get better. God says there's nothing better than prayer, but if he give you the will, baby, you got to turn it. So you got to turn it. Well, you can be sitting there looking crazy in it. If you're talking about the same thing with them friends that I told you about, the good friends though, if you're still sitting here talking about the same thing with your friends, after a while they're gonna stop listening and you will feel dumb. So you gotta do something about it, okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's be real. You may not have had control over the situations that happen to you. You may not be the reason that you're having this burnout situation going on. But what you can do, try these tips because you do have the power to take back your control and begin to recharge. You want to begin to prioritize. Some things you have to get done, but other things you just have to put them on pause. They have to wait until you have the energy to put your time towards them. Decide which tasks are less important and which ones are more important. And the second thing you want to do is delegate. Some tasks you just can't do on your own, so you want to do the ones that you can and get other people to assist you, those that you trust, to assist you with the others. Number 3 applies to me and my life. Leave work at work. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Leave work at work, okay? My problem, as well as other people's problem, is burnout caused by not leaving work at work. Having that work-life balance is so crucial within your everyday life, and I don't know how many times I gotta tell myself, but baby girl, just because you work at home don't mean work is at home. Like, we're not gonna go there. Sorry, y'all make it upset. Clock out. Clock out. We have to learn how to focus on recharging and relaxing so that we can be okay for the next day, because baby, work is not just one day, unless you're blessed to just work one day. But for me, work is 5 days, most times 7 days a week if you're working on the weekend. But for me, which this weekend, I'm working on the weekend. But you know what? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It's called time blocking, okay? At this time, I'm gonna wake up. At this time, I'm gonna eat lunch. At this time, I'm clocking out. At this time, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do for myself, and it's not gonna do work. But I digress. Be firm about your needs. Be firm. Firm. Please remind yourself of what makes you happy.
What are you doing with that camera?
What do you think? Okay.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I need to show my good side.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? Yeah, that's the girl.
And we don't look like twins, don't we?
How you doing?
I can't complain, thank
This
you.
is my daughter, this is my granddaughter, and this is my son-in-law.
Oh, nice to meet you on the house.
Nice to meet you.
You've been taking care.
Is that right? I can't get drunk no more, Ryan. You know that. I gave up getting drunk.
Deal with the
This girl got a camera in my face, look crazy stuff.
That's what they do.
That can be family. That could be friends. That can be going out. That could be ice cream. It could be watching your favorite movie. It could just be breathing and meditating on what you need to support yourself and your well-being. It could be nourishing yourself with what your body needs, whether that's a smoothie, fruit, veggies, whatever. Remind yourself of what makes you happy, because I am here to tell you it matters. Lastly, but never least, seek a therapist. Some of y'all need help. Okay, I'm dramatic. I got a therapist. I need help. We need help. We need to talk to somebody. Black people, there is nothing wrong with seeking a therapist. Seek a therapist, okay? Even if you gotta seek somebody of, I don't wanna be narrow-minded, but of your own race. It's what it is. There's websites out here that assist you with finding black therapists. There is nothing wrong with seeking a therapist overall. You have to talk through your problems. You have to get an understanding of how to go about things a little differently. You gotta get a different perspective. But all in all, seek a therapist. Do not allow yourself to just sit in the burnout and to just rust away. Because I've done did it plenty of times and had to bring it back. I had to get it together. Listen, people, I love you so very much. Do not allow yourself to be burnt out. These are just quick tips and tricks that I have learned on my own that I want you guys to do and work out and experience, that there are different ways to go about this, because you deserve better. You deserve proper care. You deserve healthier nutrition. You deserve someone to listen to you. You deserve someone to give you healthy thoughts. You deserve someone who literally cares. And why not start with yourself by following these tips and tricks? And on that note, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like this video, make a comment at the bottom, and subscribe. I love you guys.